Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I was off camera trying to get this studio right because you know what? This morning, 10 o'clock just kind of snuck up on me, y'all. I guess I was too relaxed because when I looked at the clock, it said 10:52. And I was like, oh my God, why am I still sitting here drinking my coffee like nothing's about to happen? Welcome to Foodie Time, y'all. The Connect and Grow chat. You guys, I had a rough night last night because I ate something with tomato sauce in it. I found out something. Tomato sauce does not like me anymore. And I love tomato sauce, y'all. I'm a marinara fool, okay? It's in the channel name, y'all. Yeah. But anyway, if you're here for the replay, be sure and leave a comment on the replay. I'm sorry you missed the live because this is where the action is. Please come next time to the live so you don't miss it. I know some people can't make it to the live because they're working. Some people are lurking in the bushes. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Liz. My buddy Liz, she comes and she lurks in the bushes. You gotta love her. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to start off by going on and saying hello to everybody. Try and get it done. Okay, let's see how we can do this morning. Linda with the little cowboy emoji. I love it. Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Coming in from Texas. Grizzly Warrior. Hi, Grizzly. What's up? How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome to Foodie Time. Mickey's Adventures, member of the channel. Good morning. Hashtag GLT Raid. You know, they were still going when I last looked at them. Oh my goodness. I tell you, man. They're real chatty now that there's four of them. Okay. I'm just saying. But I love it. I love it. Angie, member of the channel. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Angie. Hey, y'all. My friend from across the bridge in Indiana. You know, I always love talking to Angie because she kind of gives me an idea of what's going on the other side of the bridge. Oh, the weather looks pretty sketchy today, y'all. It looks like it's going to rain. It's been raining. We needed the rain, honestly. We really did. But I'm just saying, okay, that's enough rain. We're good. Jan, member of the channel. Hi, Jan. How are you doing, sweetie? I must be doing it wrong. There we go. Hey, Vicky, got the purple hearts. I'll take those beautiful hearts. Thank you so much, my friend. Saw y'all this morning over at Jen.Coins. Love me some Jen. You know, we are so blessed that we have so many people that come on in the morning and make us feel better. I mean, you know, everybody else starts their day kind of ho-hum. We get to start off with action. It's either Jen or Chet. And, you know, Chet is action, okay? Chet gets you just revved up just watching him with the squeakies and everything. I said, man, okay, I need squeakies. So if you are a creator in the chat and you would like to show us your channel so we can come over and check you out, type hashtag grow and it will show your link. And that is a wonderful thing. Sorry about that, child. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. We just had a little earthquake because I hit this little bitty laptop. Sorry about that. But anyway, so they were talking this morning about stuff, y'all. They were talking about my worst fear. Well, not my worst fear. I mean, my worst fear is seeing a shark in the water. I would probably have a heart attack. My second worst fear is getting stuck in a slide because, y'all, I'm not afraid of going down a slide. I'm afraid of not going down the slide because, you know, I got them hips, you know, in that boutiere, derriere. I'm always afraid that I'm going to get stuck in a slide. And my husband loves to slide. He just shames me into it, y'all. The last slide I went down was a toilet bowl slide. Oh my gosh. Now, you guys, I gotta admit, the going around part was fun, but the coming down part was scary because, like I said, all I could think about was I was going to get stuck. I mean, that's something to worry about when you're, you know, sized up a little bit. Okay, that's when you worry about that. But here's the thing: I didn't think about what happens when it flushes you, y'all. When you come out of that bowl and it flushes you into the water. Oh my God, I almost drowned, y'all, because I was not prepared for that part. And I couldn't get up. And, you know, the lifeguard was just staring at me like, get up. I was in the water going, whoa, whoa. And he was just like, get up. Anyway, hi, Scotty, member of the channel. Hi, sweetie. It's foodie time, baby. Yeah, that's my fear is getting stuck or drowning on the slide. Because, if you get stuck on the slide, of course, there's water coming down. And I'm thinking, if I looked out, they were talking about, the slide that's over the outside of the ship. If I look down and I'm hanging over the side of the ship and I'm stuck, I'm going to pass out and then I'm probably going to drown. just letting you know if it happens, which I don't know. He hasn't been able to talk me into getting on a slide lately. I just can't do it, child. I just can't do it. Travel with Josie Ann. Josie Ann. Hi, Josie Ann. So she's back from her trip. What a beautiful trip. Oh man, I love the shorts you did, like the one in Salerno. My dream is going to Salerno and Positano and Amalfi Coast. Yeah. So I'm thinking I might be able to go. I've got a plan. Joseanne, it may not be until my 30th anniversary, but I might be able to get to go to Italy. It won't be on a cruise though. I'm gonna tell you now because my husband is just not feeling the cruise thing. So it might be on a cruise, but I doubt it. I don't think that's what's going to probably happen. Everybody saying hello to each other. Hello, hello, hello. At a certain time, no tomatoes for me at all. I tell you what, I used to be able to eat spaghetti and eat sauces. My husband made some ravioli and some great marinara sauce. My husband can cook, by the way. He was a firefighter. He learned how to cook at an early age. Now, I'm going to tell you, he makes Italian food, or he makes Alfredo better than Olive Garden could ever dream making Alfredo. It is something that you will crave later. And he makes lasagna perfect. But he was making some ravioli and I was trying not to eat it because I remember the last time I ate some spaghetti sauce or some marinara sauce, I got sick because since I've had this shot, there are certain things that I had to give up. Okay. One of them was cream. Cream does not like the shot. Dairy is not a thing with Mangiaro. But well, now I'm finding out that the last thing you ever want to have happen to you is if you got a tomato sauce stuck in your digestive system because the GLP-1 slows down digestion. So you got this particular item that is high in citric acid stuck in your system. Yeah, it feels like the bottom is burning out of your belly. It's like a bad chili night with hot chili. Whew, yeah, last night I was so sick. That's why I look a little bit sleepy today because I really didn't get much sleep last night. I was sick as a dog, y'all. And I had ate because it was so good. That ravioli was so good. And I had ate it, and there you go. It was, people always think, well, you're taking my jar. That's the easy way. Well, no, because there's certain things that are just not easy about Manjaro. For one thing, you got to be careful about what you eat. You got to make sure that you eat or you're going to get sick. A lot of different weird things. It's like an opposite of a diet. It's like you got to make sure that you're getting healthy food, that you're not eating stuff high in acid, because like I said, it's going to stop in your system. And then there's the constipation or the diarrhea. I mean, you seems like you're always having some kind of problem. I said that to my doctor and she goes, well, don't take any medication unless you're having a problem. I was like, wait a minute. I'm out of medication. This was for my diabetes. I am having a problem. Sorry, y'all. Just saying. Lori, member of the channel with the purple hearts. Thank you, sweetie, for the purple hearts. Lori. Hi, Vicky. Lori's a mess. Yeah, Danny's right. Lori is a mess. Lori, I've been watching your TikTok stuff, and you are a mess. Okay. Tacos, 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 tacos. Using those emojis. You go, girl. But yeah, so I found out that I can no longer, and this is sad because every Veterans Day, I go to Olive Garden because they have free food for veterans on Veterans Day. And I have the Parmigiana. Yeah. with the sauce and everything. And y'all, this year ain't gonna happen. Hate that. That was like one of my favorite things. Jorge will tell you that I love eating out on Veterans Day. It's like an all-inclusive day. I mean, it's just really good. And it's a day where he doesn't mind going to like 3 or 4 different places to eat, and I just love it. So I have to take red sauces off my list. Miss my red sauces. Jason, hey, what up? Vicky and chat members up here talking about food pretty early in the morning, of course. Jen is a member for 1 month. Yay, I got ice cream and cake. Yes, ice cream and cake. I forgot to turn on the thing, so I can't really see what's going on, but I know what it looks like. It is cake with an ice cream cone stuck in it. It is one of the most delicious things I have ever seen, and I wish I could eat it. I really I really do. But you know what, Jan? Because you're a member for 1 month, we got to have a celebration song. I saw a notice from StreamYard this morning that said they updated their audio and it's supposed to be like industry standard, really good audio now. So now I'm just curious, y'all. I want to hear a sample. Anyway.
Neon lights, they paint the air. Shadows move like they don't care. The bass is low, it grabs my chest. This night won't let us rest. Hands up, hands high. Touch the moon, feel the sky. Lose control, don't ask why. Party all night. Let the rhythm take you.
Hey, you guys, I want to do another dance party, but it won't be this Thursday because I got to finish these taxes. I still have not finished doing this stuff. And look, I'm just handing them over to somebody else. But the problem is you got to have all the stuff, and there's just so much stuff when you're a travel agent or anything. Anyway, so there you go. And I made enough money, oddly enough, that I got to worry about it. So, at a certain point of your income, you got to start worrying about deductions. I mean, the standard tech deduction is pretty high, but still, when you have expenses and stuff, you want those expenses in there. I mean, they're expenses, right? Anyway, Scott Smith, good morning, Foodie from St. Thomas. Yes, everybody's in St. Thomas. I love it. You're in St. Thomas. Sherman's in St. Thomas. Are y'all on the same ship? I should ask that question. But yeah, St. Thomas, so beautiful, y'all. Maggins Bay, one of the most famous beaches in the world. If you've never been there, you should check it out. I mean, I've seen better beaches, honestly, but that one is famous. My favorite beach is Culebra in the Puerto Rico. That is the most beautiful beach I have ever seen. And my second favorite is right here in the United States at Destin on the Emerald Coast, Miramar Beach. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go. I'm just saying. The water is beautiful. The sand is cool on your feet. It's quartz. It's cool. You would just love that beach. I fell in love with that place. Ah, yeah, memories. But anyway, you don't have to leave the United States to have a good time. Okay, Salah Khalid Ad Sayed. Hi, could you please say happy birthday, Haya? Happy birthday, Haya. That is pretty cool. Hi, how are you doing? I know this is the first time you've ever been here because I don't ever recall us ever meeting. But in any case, like the channel and subscribe, and I will come over and check you out. Especially if your subscriptions are public and I can see them when I go to look at my subscriptions, then I can come over and check out your channel. But yeah, happy birthday, Haya. Happy birthday. Good morning. Hashtag GLT Raid. Hey, Kathy, welcome in. How are you doing, sweetie? I got the travelers in here today. You guys are, I tell you, a lot of people rolling around. Manjaro with Ali. Hi, Ali. How are you doing? Good morning. Part of Joe's community. I was on Joe's chat yesterday with Harjarine and JC Calamity Jane. And y'all, it was really good. If you did not see that, you should go over there. If you have any issues with weight or diabetes or anything like that, go over to see that chat. It was quite informative. They talked about a lot of stuff, but I love Joe's community and I love Joe. She is just love and light. She really is. So anyway, so everybody's still saying hello. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it's good morning. Good morning. Hello. Yeah, 3.5 weeks and I'm on a cruise. Cannot wait. Mangiano with Ali. It's amazing that we connected, that we, as my friend says, cross-pollinated, since you love cruises and you're also a Manjaro. So that's kind of cool. I mean, me and you have so much in common. But yeah, I'm excited for you, Ali. That is going to be so much fun. You know, it's nothing better than having a cruise sitting out there waiting for you to go on it. That is the most exciting thing. Is something coming up on your schedule that you just cannot wait, but you've already imagined in your mind how wonderful it's going to be. Okay, PK Adventure Travels, member of the chat. Hi, Brian. He's saying hello. I may have missed his first remarks. I don't know. I'm trying to go down this thing, y'all. I'm just trying to go down, make sure I move a little faster today. We're trying to get so we make sure we say hello to everybody. Danny, what's up? Member of the channel, my buddy Danny. I've been seeing her all day. And it's funny, y'all. I see y'all in the morning, and then I can't remember if I said hello to you in my chat because I've already said hello to you in somebody else's chat. So it's just confusing. So please forgive me if I don't say hello again. But believe me, I did say hello at some point. So there you go. Jan showing her link. Hi, Jan. Okay. So as I was saying, the slide thing is a thing. Sometimes I want to get on a cruise that doesn't have any slides, like a Virgin Voyages all adults cruise where they don't have slides, because I just don't even want to think about it. And I know Jorge's going to talk me into it. He's going to guilt me into it. Like, I got to go down these slides by myself. Yeah, you're going to have to go down the slides by yourself, sweetie. I'm sorry. Mickey giving me some purple hearts. Thank you, Mickey. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's how that goes. Yeah. Enfield Road layout in the loft. Hi, everyone listening as working on train layout. And Lee, Enfield's name is Lee, by the way. Lee, when you get an opportunity, be sure to type #grow so people can go see your layout in the loft. Hey, Mickey's saying hey to everybody with the hands. Yeah, so we will be having another dance party now that Josiane is finally on this side of the world again. Josiane, you did such a wonderful job, I'm telling you, of capturing the beauty of the places you were going to. I was just so impressed. I said, look at her. And the first time you went to Greece was not as good as the second time you went to Greece. You captured every time the second time. And I mean, you probably captured a lot on the first time, but this time you outdid yourself, girl. I'm just saying. So if you get a chance, go check out Josie Ann's vlogs, because they're going to be beautiful, shorts and all. She did a TikTok vlog in Salerno that was beautiful. Salerno, yes. I look forward to that. Roxanne, hey Roxy, how you doing? Hi. So, we're going to have a dance party maybe next Thursday. I'm not really sure, but I know it ain't going to be this Thursday for sure, because I got to get these taxes done. Good morning, Ricky. How are you doing? Let me holla at ya. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, if people didn't catch what you said this morning, because a lot of people did not see that show. And it's just funny. Hey, Sue from the Bud Files. I was on Sue's shout out the other day when she was shouting out all the people on her subscription list. Like, girl's got some major subscribers. She was talking about each channel and what they do. Sue, you have a really good memory. Okay, I'm just saying, when I get to that point, when I grow up to be as big as that, if I can remember what everybody does, I'm going to be impressed myself. Okay, Sue, you're so awesome. Anyway, I just had to say that. But Coming in with some sunshine, which we definitely need. It is so overcast. It is. I really get bored with the overcast. I mean, I don't like hot weather, but I get bored with the overcast. Y'all, I'm a sunshine person. I love sun. I love lots of windows. My favorite thing is windows that are floor to ceiling. You know, if I had to build my dream house. Now, what how about y'all? If you had to build your dream house, what would it look like? Would it have floor to, I mean, if you had the money to get the, what is it, the Better Homes and Garden? No, it's not Better Homes and maybe it is one of those. But anyway, if you could have a dream house, what would it have in it? Would it have those floor to ceiling windows that I always want, and maybe, you know, lots of windows and maybe a loft or whatever? I don't know, but you know, Nettie, Nettie's taking a class during this time. I don't know if it started yet or not, but I'm just wondering. I'm like, she's here. I wasn't expecting you, sweetie. Happy Tuesday morning. Kind of dreary looking here, but the sun is shining somewhere. Yeah, we're just not there. Hey, probably Scott Smith sees it in I'm thinking in St. Thomas is probably sunshine. So there you go. Yeah, so there you go. But you know, that's okay. We can always go out and look at the vlogs with all the sunshine. Go check out Josian's stuff. It is beautiful. I'm telling you, she did such an excellent job. Josiane, I tell you what. I would love to travel with Josiane. She has a great perspective of travel. She always seems to enjoy herself, and she takes beautiful pictures of herself. And I don't know who's taking these pictures. Is your husband taking the pictures? Because they always turn out so perfect. Louis, hi Louis. Louis Bassi, an artist. He is a musician. Wow, been a while, Foodie. How are you doing? I know. Where have you been? I've been here Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock. Here I am. But yeah, where have you been, sweetie? Be sure and type hashtag grow so that people can go check out your wonderful channel. But Louis, I'm so glad you're back. Welcome back. Welcome back, sweetie. There's Ricky showing his channel. If you haven't met Ricky Lewis, Ricky's so hilarious. Yeah, you gotta meet Ricky. Hello, everyone with pink hands. Hope your day is going well. You know what? My day always gets better when I come in here and you guys come in and see me. That makes my day. Okay, that makes my day. That's what makes my day. I was sick all night, but I'm feeling better now because I've seen y'all. Oh, sweetie, I'm just telling it like it is. Your vlogs are beautiful. Fish are getting a water change, so they are nice and ready for tomorrow's show. Yay, water change. I don't know what that's like for a fish. I try to imagine that fish think that's a great thing that the water is all of a sudden cleaner. But then again, maybe they don't care. I mean, you got to figure in the ocean, everything is there. I mean, most people don't think about it, but fish poop in the water. That's why I won't swim with pigs, by the way. It ain't happening. Ooh, gross. But yeah, most people don't think about that, but yeah, they do. Travel, yes, we see. Hi, sweetie. Buenas noches. Where are you right now, my friend? Look, you got to start coming in saying, I'm coming in like Scott does from such and such a place. Because I know you're out there somewhere. But I love that you come in wherever you are. So thank you. I appreciate you coming to see us from distant and faraway places that you are visiting at that moment. Jason says, hit that like button, please. 17 watching and only 4 likes. Am I doing bad? Please like the stream. Thank you. We can do better. Oh my goodness. I know it's a thing that you don't think about, especially if you're on a phone, because it's not that noticeable. I mean, and then you think about it and go, oh my gosh, I gotta like the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. As Mickey would say, match the thumbs up with the number of participants in the chat to show support. It's an awesome thing. Okay. Thank you so much. Feed that algorithm so people will find us. You know, it's always nice when people come from somewhere we don't know where they came from, but we like to meet new people. So glad to get this much needed rain. Our garden has perked up and cracks aren't as big. I know, right? The rain is good and my roses are beautiful right now. I mean, all during the summer they wouldn't even bloom. It was like, okay, it's just too hot out here. We're not doing that. Betty's Corner. Hi everyone. How are you doing, Betty? What's up? Betty's from the other side of the world. See what I'm saying? Beautiful. It's just beautiful. So glad that you're here. I hope you're having a good morning. I know that you're a busy woman. I've seen you working. I know you're busy. So I am always excited when people come over. I don't know what time it is where you live, but I know it is not the same as us. It's probably late at night, is what I'm guessing. Troublemaker Ricky, Danny said, uh-oh. She's got your number, man. Lee says, I have two train layouts. One in the loft is 26 feet by 4, and the hobby room layout is 8 feet by 4. Where do the buildings, where do the buildings and things? Okay, where you do the buildings. Okay. Yeah, he does the village and everything, which is what I saw. When I first saw him, he was building a house. So I was thinking, okay, he does model houses. I mean, look, brain here. Okay, that's what I was thinking. But come to find out, it was Train Village. Okay, that he was working on. It's cool stuff. Yeah. You know, we got a lot of wonderful crafts and hobbies connected in our community. I mean, you can see everything, everything. I'm not a troublemaker. I've been getting the same scam call every day. Why? Why do they keep calling me? I've answered it twice. I haven't said anything, but I've answered it. They still keep calling. I'm just dedicated to something. Yeah. I ain't reading it. Oh my ticking. Oh my ticking. Am great, whatever floats your boat. Okay, so everybody's saying hello. We're gonna go down a little bit to Mr. Rick. Rick, have they made the announcement yet? Rick is waiting on a wonderful announcement. Good morning, Miss Vicky. He is a member of the channel. Hi. And have they made the announcement about that you've been waiting for this morning yet? Nettie says that's what the dermatologist told J2 a few years ago when he came to her broken out all over her legs, over his legs, LOL. Fish and birds go there. Yeah, you can't say that word either. Now he wears a full body rash guard suit in the water. Jorge's more dressed in the water than he is on the ship. I'm just saying. If you ever look at my vlogs, notice what he's wearing when he's on the beach. He's fully geared out. It's just like, dude, you really don't look like you're going in the water, but I guess, you know, it's a thing. Some people are allergic to the fish poop and stuff. I don't even like to think about it. But anyway, I'm not real fond of water when I know something else is in there. Just saying. Texas Cruiser says big reveal. Beachcomber is going to Homeport in Miami? Really? I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh man. In Miami. See, now I'm irritated because they got to bring something over this way, y'all. I mean, I was hoping it would at least be New Orleans or Mobile or Galveston or something on the other side because come on, yeah. But you know, then too, I realized that maybe all of their employees are located on that side and they got to worry about maintenance. You know, it's a whole thing for them. But it would have been nice if they had sent it over this way. We'll be in Cadiz, Spain, mañana. Oh, okay, Cadiz, Spain. Can't wait to see that because I've never seen Cadiz, Spain before. You know, that's pretty cool. Now, I would love to go there. I really would. That would be, you know, we talked years ago about going to Madrid and going to a lot of the areas in Spain, but haven't done that yet. Hi, Texas Cruiser. Saw your info this morning, Linda said. I did not see it, but now I see it and I just don't know what to say, sweetie. That's just so crazy. I mean, it seems like they would send something this way, but like I said, maybe they don't have the infrastructure to do that. You know, you got to have all of the maintenance and everything and a bunch of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe they just can't do that yet. So yeah, I don't know. Fingers crossed for other things. Okay. Icons and Oasis. I mean, keep your fingers crossed, you know. I'm beginning to believe that the Mariner is coming over for the startup of some stuff. Just saying. You know, when I found out the Mariner is coming at the end of 26, all I kept thinking is, okay, this is starting something. They're about to start bringing some of the ships over uh, that are like mid-sized ships to this area. When I say this area, I'm talking about southern United States. I'm in Kentucky. I'm not that southern, but still, it's closer than trying to go to Tampa. I'm just saying. New Orleans is about 9 hours from us. Okay, so I mean, it's not exactly close, but it is driving distance. So we don't mind driving 9. We can't really do 12 and 14 anymore. Going to Tampa takes a lot. Okay, but you know, I love Tampa, so we're probably going to go there at the end of the year. I'm thinking it might happen. Tell me, Ryan, what is Tampa like in December? Should I even bother to come to Tampa in December? Because at the end of December, we have a vacation, and it's beginning to look like it's going to have to be something that doesn't involve passports because my brother-in-law is going and he still hasn't gotten a passport. So I told Jorge, I said, we could go to Hawaii. He just kind of looked at me like, really? She just pushes it too far. You just go too far, Vicky. Yeah, literally too far. But I love Hawaii. So, you know, and you don't need a passport. Just saying. JC Calamity Jane. Hey girl, how you doing? Loved listening to you talk yesterday. Got to know you really well. I mean, I've watched your vlogs and I've seen you talk about the hens and stuff, but yesterday was very, very good. I enjoyed that. I really did. But I wanted to be on there talking with y'all, even though you guys have a lot more experience with this than I do. I think, how long have I been doing this? I don't even know. Jane, no telling. But welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Let me stop running my mouth because it's already, time is just flying today, y'all. We got to go to the 2026 banner, talk about these group cruises. Jane, do you cruise? You should definitely think about going on one of these group cruises with us. It's going to be so much fun. I can't even make up my mind which one I want to do. That's, you know, I'm looking at this chat list, y'all. I'm getting behind. Woo, a few people in here. Thank you. And thank you for the thumbs up ahead of time. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for that. Um, Blessings, all you lovelies. Look who's here. Fatima, hi. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. Welcome in. Blessings, blessings. Everybody saying hello. Okay, so we're going to go down a little bit. Nettie's doing her link. Thank you, Nettie, for showing how it's done. Jane says, you need to join us for one, please. I would love to join y'all, but let me just say, I don't have as much to contribute as y'all do, I don't think. But, you know, I do love a good panel. So there you go. But yeah, I would love that. And you know, you should join us. We do a dance party. I mean, it's nothing, you know, serious. We just, if you go to my channel and look for the words "let's party" on one of the thumbnails, it'll show you what we do on our dance party. We're probably having another one next week. I'm thinking, fingers crossed, and see how that's going to go. But we always have a good time, or we've only done it once, but we had a great time. We had a lot of viewers too. That's the other funny thing, because you know, people came in and danced with us and got their calorie burn. And then here's the thing, people are still going to that replay and dancing. I think it's become like a little exercise thing. And the music, by the way, is not copywritten, so you can share it on your channel and it won't cause any problems. So that's pretty cool too. Okay, and it's good music. We had a good time. Texas Cruiser said Royal has an agreement with Turku Shipyard to build Icon 7. Did you say 7? Icon will be delivered in 2028. Did you say 7? Wait a minute. Are you serious? number 7. Is there really going to be a number 7? JC says, yes, I enjoy cruising. I have had a time. I just have to time it when my sister can care for our mom and my husband has leave. It's a lot of timing. It really is. It's not that easy to time a cruise because, you got to consider the cruise schedule as well. It's going to be, uh, it's going to be deep. So there you go. Thanks, Foodie. Appreciate you. It's 9:28 a.m. Okay. So you guys are almost at the same time as us. That's pretty cool. Fatima left you a package. Mickey says she left you a package. Yay, connected with Fatima. Texas Cruiser said, yes, that is Icon 5 that will be delivered in 2028. I typed too fast. Yes, there will be a 7th icon. Well, here's the thing, y'all. I've been on Icon. You've seen the vlogs if you've gone to my channel. And I'm going to tell you, I cannot wait till Icon goes down in price, if that ever happens. But I figure all these icons, sooner or later, the original icon, the one I got on, will be much cheaper. Who knows? But anyway, I'm thinking that icon is probably going to move to another place. Don't know where, but I got to tell y'all, I had such a good time on that ship. And it's huge. It's huge. And some of the areas are overcrowded on the ship, but some of the areas there's nobody. The promenade had nobody in it. There was never anybody in the middle of that ship. But the Pearl Cafe, where you can see the water from the promenade, beautiful, gorgeous, floor to ceiling windows, y'all. I was in it. I was just sitting there going, wow, this is the most beautiful thing, being on a ship and being in this huge area with just seeing ocean. It was just so beautiful. I imagine it would be your worst nightmare during a storm. But fortunately, we had perfect weather. And every time I walked by there, I was in dreamland, y'all. And Icon will be cheaper when she arrives in Galveston. That would be good. Now, like I said, it'll probably be the first one that is going to be cheaper. Actually, the Star of the Seas is supposedly cheaper. I'm not really sure. So the second one is doing better price-wise than the first one, which doesn't make sense to me at all. Maybe it's a matter of where it's at, right? Jason said, I thought Icon was going to Galveston. Not sure when, though. Jason, look, we are hoping and praying you're right. Cruising on the high seas and travel. Good day, y'all. Rob, hi, Rob. On break late yet again and second day in a row. If the universe tell me that I need to be in the show now instead of the GTL, as long as you catch one of us, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here, Rob. Rob has got a group cruise, and it is this year on Halloween, the Grandeur of the Seas in Tampa, Florida, the Booze Cruise 3.0. Yeah, Grandeur of the Seas is a royal ship. We're talking about royal ships, sweetie. Your timing was perfect. That's perfect. But I am glad that you are here. I'm so glad. Everybody type in hashtag girl. Great. You guys are connecting. That we do 2 things here. I got to be careful about that. If I do this, it goes. I prefer this one anyway. But we do 2 things here. We do connect and grow, and we do group cruises. So we love to connect people to people, community to community, cross-pollinate, as Joe says. But we also love to talk about ways that you can get to know us better and have a good time while you're doing it on a cruise or on a meetup. We have a creators meetup in Helen, Georgia, March 6th through 8th. So if you're in the area, please check that out. Please let Magnificent Germany with Darion is the name of the channel. Let him know that you are interested in coming to the creators meetup. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be there. I'm planning to be there, and I'm going to try and drag a couple people with me. Yes, I'm talking about you, Angie. I ain't figured out how we're going to do it, but I'm trying to get Angie to go with me. So there you go. Uh, so there's a Life with Tanisha, Star of the Seas. We were just talking about the Star Seas. It's in Port Canaveral. I happen to love Port Canaveral because it's one of the few places that I can fly to cheaply from Kentucky. Yeah, it's really hard to fly out of this place. Yeah. Hey, look who's here, Linda, member of the channel. Hi, sweetie. Linda Tolman Creates. She will be on today at 1 p.m. And tomorrow she'll be on with Denise of Bone Tired Traveler, and they'll be doing bull crafting. Today she's doing crafting herself. Yesterday she made a Halloween thing. Halloween. I'm not sure what I was watching, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you, Linda. All I kept seeing was the skulls. I don't like looking at skulls, by the way. I kept walking away. I was like, okay, it's a skull. But yeah, she's working on some scary stuff. Let's just put it that way. I love the haunted house, though. The stencil or whatever it was that was the haunted house. That was so cool. Okay, now that one intrigues me. Okay. Good morning, sweetie. I'm glad you came in. We are at the bottom of our, can you believe it? We've been here for a while too. We're at the bottom of everything. Rob says, if anyone is willing to help with my work watch hours, I will greatly appreciate it a lot and need loads of them to get to 3,000. Well, I'm glad you said that, Rob. I would be glad to swap playlists with you, sweetie. I'll always help out anybody. I too like swapping playlists. I do this with some people on a regular basis, by the way. That they make long videos, like 11-hour videos, and I swap playlists with them. I don't make 11-hour videos. This is the most that I'm on right now, every day for an hour to possibly an hour and a half. Thanks in advance. Rob, anything for you, sweetie. We will do it. We will help you out and watch your stuff. Where are we going? And she says, I heard my name. Where are we going? I said, we should go to the March meetup in next year in Helen on March 4th, March 6th. Okay, March 6th through the 8th. I was like, you want to go? Not on Tuesdays. Oh, that's right. It's Tuesday. Sorry, Linda. I thought it was on Thursdays. Look, I get mixed up on which day you're not here. So she is not going to be here at 1 o'clock today, just so you know. Actually, Tuesday, a lot of people are not on Tuesdays. Then Danny said she's not on today. See, y'all remember things much better than I do. The next icon class is going to Galveston, I believe. You talking about Legend? Legend's going to Fort Lauderdale. The one after that, the Hero, is the one that's rumored to go, and that's icon number 4. Yeah, I know. This is crazy, trying to guess where these ships are going. But, well, I haven't been to a meeting lately, so they may have changed it. But last I heard that it was going to Fort Lauderdale, so... Anyway, no Tuesdays. Wednesdays, bullcrafting. Have an event to attend that I will not be live after bullcrafting for a whole week. Wow, that's gonna be crazy. I am in on the playlist. Jason says, got you queued up for the weekend. Hi, thank you, Jason. That's great. I guess you better connect with Jason cruising with. From the high seas, because he is definitely going to help you with your playlist. Jason's awesome. Yeah. Embarkation Nation. Hi, Jennifer. What's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Yes, Angie would love to meet you. Yeah, Danny will be there. So you will get to meet Danny and a whole bunch of other people. You'll meet Eddie. I think Eddie's going. I don't know who all is going to the meetup, but there's a lot of people going. Ron usually goes. I don't know if Denise is coming because I think she may be on a cruise right before that or something like that. Thank you, Vicky and Monkey Love. Rob, anything for you? Sweetie, I am just glad that you are so close to 3,000. You got to keep us posted. Keep us posted. Okay, yes, icon for Legend is Fort Lauderdale. Yep. And I love Fort Lauderdale to cruise out of because it's much easier than Miami for me. Okay. I'm telling you, Miami I love to go to Miami just to go to Miami because I have so much fun when I go. I always go downtown. I don't go to South Beach and all that, but I go to, sometimes I'll go to North Miami and see those beaches, but South Beach, I'm just so over it. I think it's a young person thing to go to South Beach. If I miss tagging anyone, sorry, just trying to also eat while watching. Very busy day here at work today. We're just glad you're here, sweetheart. We're just glad you're here. Including Crazy Eddie and Ron. Yep. They should probably be there. Denise won't be coming. Oh, yeah. I hate that. I don't know how Denise and we don't live that far apart, actually. I could probably meet her in New Orleans or Mobile or somewhere. Vicki, I told Clock and Andrew during our live on Saturday that they needed to tell you about their group cruise announcement. That would be good. Tell them to come on over. Yes, indeedy. We want to make sure we put everybody in the list. Scott said maybe he will be there. I know Scott might be there. That's another thing, Angie. How often do we get to see Scott? Now, true, we will be with him on 2027 on the Unhinged cruise. Speaking of, let me change the banner, y'all. And while I'm at it, play a ditty for y'all here.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily?
Now, everybody's going to be on that cruise. Everybody. Lori doesn't think she's going, but Lori's going. We're going to put Lori's butt on that bright line. Look, Lori's like, what? Look, I think she's probably not even paying attention till I said that. But yeah, Lori, you're going. I know you think you are going to Miami, but here we go. We're going to figure out how to get you to Miami. It's going to happen. But, and I love cruising out of Fort Lauderdale. And can you imagine, Mickey, what it's going to be like the year that Legend is there launching and all the creators go there for the launch? That Fort Lauderdale is never going to be the same. All of the creators will roll into that because everybody feels the same way about Fort Lauderdale. It's an easy port, compared to Miami. It's an easy port. Scott better be there. I need to meet him because I won't be on that cruise. Yeah, he better be there. It would be nice. It would really be nice if he's there. Scott's in the background. I know. Please type #grow before we roll out of here. Please do that. If you are trying to build your community. She said, nope, no Miami. And he was listening, but really only heard my name. You are going. Don't even think you're not. It will be gridlocked for Fort Lauderdale. It really will. They'll be like, where did all the heck these people come from? What the heck? But they know a launch. Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. I may even do that launch. I'm not a launch person. I don't like launches because I usually don't have everything done. And who wants to spend all that money and not have everything done? Now, it might be a good thing to go meet some other creators. The big creators will all be there, and that would be fun to meet everybody. But I don't know. That's a lot of dollars. So there you go. Hey, you guys, I got time to play something. Hey, I got time, and I want to play my friend Ryan.
Are you ready to escape the everyday? Then mark your calendars for November 22nd, 2025, because you're cordially invited on the cruise of a lifetime. We're sailing on the brand new MSC World America, the first MSC ship built just for the U.S. market. This ship is massive, modern, and packed with next-level fun. We will be departing from Miami, Florida, and the first stop is Roatan, Honduras. Has a lot of lush rainforest, but trust me, the snorkeling is the best. Next up is Costa Maya, where you can explore Mayan ruins, or our favorite, a secluded, all-inclusive in the jungle. Next up, Cozumel, a true Caribbean classic with the beach clubs, or helmet diving. Last but not least, we stop in Ocean Cay, MSC's private island in the Bahamas with white sparkling sandy beaches and a lighthouse. And here's the best part, group rates are still way under current prices, but not for long, so make sure you act fast before these prices are gone. Cruise how you want, chill, explore, or go full throttle. Or hang out with Ryan and Melinda from PK Adventure Travels. We'll be right there with you having the time of our life. Book now and make Thanksgiving 2025 unforgettable. And we will see you on the scenic route.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Thanksgiving, World America. That's my buddy Ryan and Mel. Mel is awesome. If you guys haven't seen Ryan and Mel, you got to go check them out. They come on Thursday nights. And you know what? Mel is so quiet, but I know she's not really that quiet. She's quiet, but she's not really that quiet. She has a lot of information. She's very informative. Both of them do great tours. If you've never seen their vlogs, they do great tours and they do very specific stuff, detailed oriented. So that's great because I don't do that kind of stuff. So I'm always glad other people are handling that section because I'm just not that organized, y'all. I wish I was that organized, but it's just not going to happen. I'm the type of person, when I do a cruise, I do what I do. I just say what I'm doing, do what I'm doing, and go on and just show y'all what's going on. So there you go. So there you go. I like the idea of cruising on Thanksgiving because that means you don't have to cook. That's always good. Now, from my perspective, I think that's a great idea, but I got to cook this year. So there you go. Crooked Peach. Hey, Crooked Peach. How are you doing? Member of the channel. Hey, Vicky. I was just getting ready to read Lee saying that he was going out the door. Thank you for coming in, Lee. We appreciate you. Get back to work, man. But Peach, so glad to see you. Saw your hand getting the snacks. See, they know us, right? The coach. My dog does the same thing. He plays me. Oh my gosh. He's so nice when he wants a snack. And I'm so easy, just like you. I always end up giving him a snack. Even though I know dude gets way too many snacks. Okay. I said to my husband, no wonder dude won't eat his food because we're giving him snacks all day long for doing good stuff. And he's so cute. You just can't help it. He gives you them eyeballs. Vicky, I sent you an FB message for after the show. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I can't wait for the Thanksgiving, big bro, and little sis will be here, and little bro and big bro. Danny's going to have one heck of a Thanksgiving. There you go. I'm whipped completely. They have me wrapped around their beaks. I get it. I'm learning so much about hens and roosters and watching those geese. Were they geese? I'm not sure what I was looking at, but they were fussing at that rooster. That was crazy. I was just like so protective, but yeah. I didn't know roosters were like that, but yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, but we're getting close to 11. I've got one more thing that I want to talk to y'all about, and that is the Helping Hands for Cruising, but I'm looking for, it hasn't popped up yet. It will be popping up. The link for Helping Hands for Cruising comes in anytime now, and I want you guys to be sure and subscribe to them because they're so close if they haven't already hit 500. So hoping that soon they will, and they will be able to have memberships and stuff like that. They need the money. That is a great way for people to be able to give to them all year round. It's a very awesome charity that helps people who are not able to go on a cruise. Rob says, I will be cruising next year on Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah. Canada's Thanksgiving. And did you also know on my page, I have a page set for group cruises within that year. Go and post if you have one. Yeah, I always tell people to come here and let me know if they have a group cruise. I have one requirement about group cruises. I have to find out from the owner because I've already been told by somebody that you should not post people's group cruises unless they tell you you can't. Just saying. But yeah. Don't get me started. But yeah, I do that list to help people out. But yeah, I always need to hear from the owners of the group cruises about that because yeah, some people are particular about their group cruises. So yes, still waiting for little bro to get his ticket. I bonded him last night. He said I can't pick a flight. That's why he didn't get his ticket. I'll tell you what, he's giving you a hard time, girlfriend. They were geese. Here's a really fun fact about hens. They choose the daddy. They will reject the sperm of a rooster they don't like. Wow, that's interesting. Peach, I've learned so much about hens this year. Did not know that one. Okay, yeah, roosters. I mean, I didn't know that chickens. Okay, this is the first thing I didn't know. I didn't know hens can have eggs without being fertilized. Like, I didn't know that. Duh. Didn't know roosters, like, there's one rooster in all these hens, and that roosters can be really cocky like that one. That literally cocky. I mean, that's a pun, but yeah. I guess that's where it comes from, right? But anyway, he's giving us all a hard time. Yeah, Danny, you're going to have to smack that boy. That is crazy. Oh, just crazy. But yeah, I didn't know that about hens. Have you done a vlog about hens and things you don't know about hens? Because there's a lot of things I did not know about hens. And I would love to see a video about did you know that hens are this way? Or did you know? Because I know you guys are used to your hens and you're used to roosters and you're used to the behaviors. But when Angie told me that hens have best friends, I was like, really? I mean, it's kind of funny because you know how they always called older women hens, to find out that hens actually do have friends like that. Like my best friend and me, we are old hens. Don't produce eggs. But yeah, I want to see a vlog about the things that hens do that I had no idea. The hen life. Yeah, hen life. It's coming. That's funny that you mentioned it. Yeah, that's the one of the many videos that I have lined up. Can't wait, girl. When you do it, let us know because I will be there. Okay. I cannot wait. You too, Angie. You need to do that too. Angie also has hens and she tells me stuff about them every once in a while. Chickens are amazing. Yeah. And I'm always like, most people have no clue about their eggs. They have no idea what happens to make an egg. Not a clue. But we eat them every day. Have no idea that there are blue eggs and green eggs. I found that out from JC the other night. Blue eggs and green eggs. Didn't know that. I only knew about white and brown eggs. Did not know there was a blue or a green egg. Hey, Lori, I'm down here. I saw it. Okay. She's amazed. She is totally amazed right now. She's like, Vicky was down at the bottom and saw me. Yeah, I'm still dreaming about what they're going to talk about on these hens. When hens taught me how to be a better woman, true. Okay, that's a great title. I love it. Oh, it wasn't a first congratulations. I have been down there before. It's just been a while. I'm getting better though, girlfriend. I'm getting better. You know, it also depends on how many people are in here at the time. Like sometimes I don't know how, but sometimes the viewership grows all the way up to like 30 something, okay? And then goes back down. You know, I think I have ghosts in the chat. That's what because but then when there's a lot of people in here, it is really hard to go through the whole chat. Ask anybody that does this. It is not as easy as people try to make it look. Some people are good at it, but even Scott, I caught Scott missing me once. He didn't say hi to me one time. So every once in a while, they mess up too. So Scott is really good at it though, but I think it's a practice thing. It just takes a while to get used to. And I'm, you know, me, I gotta say a lot of stuff. I'm talking to everybody. You know, this is my chattiness coming through. Okay, Crooked Peach says that video will be coming also. Wow. Looking forward to it, sweetie. Looking forward to it. And Angie, I always tease Angie because Angie posts cruise videos, but she has hens and she knows a lot about hens, but she doesn't talk about them until they had the chicks. And then, man, she posted about them chicks every day. I felt like I was there, girl. I was I was all in it. I'm like, oh no, the chicks. I mean, you know, she had a predator that came and got her chicks. Yeah, we were all stressed. Okay. It's not ghosts in chat, it's people in the bushes, Vicky. Oh, I have lots of bushes, so that's very possible. Oh, anyway, yeah, they are in the bushes, and I do love that. Thank you guys for lurking and working. I know you ain't supposed to say anything, and I gotta be on the down low. Quietly because somebody's working, but I appreciate y'all so much. You're always so awesome, Vicki. Jennifer, thank you. You know what? I love what I do. I get to talk. In school, I got in trouble for this. Think about it. What a dream come true. You know, all through school, I wanted to talk in class and I got in trouble every time. I mean, you can't imagine how many times my mother had to hear, well, Vicky's still chatting just a little too much. I mean, here's the funny thing. I had straight A's and still talked continuously. So there you go. So my parents were kind of mixed on it. It's like, okay, well, she's talking a lot. You know, they didn't punish me because they thought, well, she's getting A's though. You know, she's getting A's, but she's talking, and we have to hear her teacher complain about her chattiness every time we come in here. But then the teacher turns around and says, but you know, she finished her project. My problem was, and my daughter inherited it, is that I always got done with stuff fast. Now imagine that. Now I can't even get to the chat most of the time. But once upon a time, I had brain power. And I could get through projects and stuff fast. And then, of course, you know what happened after that. Yeah, no. Then I was messing with everybody else, talking and laughing and acting a fool. Pretty much the way I am now. But yeah, it was a thing. It was like they moved me around so much because I was just talking too much. Alrighty, y'all. See ya. Back to work I go. Rob, it was nice hanging with you. Always come in, my friend. I had a predator too, but I took care of that with a gun. Woo-hoo! I got a shotgun. I do. I don't know how to use the shotgun. It's next to the bed. And my husband always tries to show me over and over again, if anybody comes in this house and I eat here, this is where the shotgun is. If you're stuck in that bedroom, which that ain't my plan, but we do have a privacy fence around the backyard. So it's kind of hard to get out through the back, but he told me how to use the gun. And I have shot a rifle before. I was trained to shoot an M16. It's not the same as a shotgun, y'all. Just saying. I think I told you this already. Third grade, my best friend were separated by classroom until we changed schools, and then our parents separated us by schools. We're talking. That sounds like something that would happen to me, Lori. It's probably a good thing we didn't meet back then. They they'd have probably sent us to separate states. Shotguns are easy, just point and shoot. Well, his is easy, but he told me it does have a recoil on it. And I believe it too. When I was shooting the M16, I do remember thinking, dang. I mean, I have tinnitus. I'm a disabled veteran, oddly enough, because I have tinnitus from shooting. I messed up my ears somehow. I haven't been right since basic training. And it was weird because I had ear protection. So much for that, right? But yeah, I have tinnitus. And I love guns, but thinking about the tinnitus makes me stay away from, ones that are loud. Good morning, cruising life as is. Good morning, sweetie. How are you doing? Welcome in. You came in during the after party. After party as is. How are you doing? But yeah, I love shooting guns, by the way. When I was a kid, I was one of them people that was shooting the little rubber dart things that stuck to you, the suction darts. Yeah, that was me. I love them things. I can't tell you how many squirrels I've shot at in my lifetime. with the rubber dart thing and with the slingshot. I'm really good with a slingshot. I told the squirrels the other day, I said, look, either I'm going to get you or the dog's going to get you. All of y'all go back in my flowers again. Well, yeah, it might knock you down. But it's also going to knock your problem down. It's not as easy to knock me down as it used to be. I used to be 92 pounds wet when I was a kid or younger, teenager, whatever. So now, it have to be pretty good recoil to knock me down. I'm back. I had to release my breaking news video on YouTube. Uh-oh. It's out there now. Breaking news from Rick from Texas Cruiser. Okay, y'all, it's time for us to go. I hate to leave y'all. But today, when I go out, I'm not going to do the gotta go video. I'm going to do the party time video is it party time? I think it's party time. But doing that video because I just like the song. And these last few days, I've been listening to the songs, trying to put my vlog together and everything. And I was thinking it'd be fun to try to leave out on something a little more party-ish. Today, because it's so overcast, looking for a little sunshine in our life. Please, just a little. So you guys, thank you for coming. You guys are awesome. You make my day. So we're out of here. And you guys have a great day. I don't know what's coming next. I don't know. Tuesday is a weird day. And I don't know, since Sherman's not here, maybe Sherman will come live. Keep an eye open for CNS Travels. He's out on the water, though, headed to St. Thomas, so maybe he'll come in live. Sherman, if you're in the bushes, please come on live today. We would love to see you tonight. Danny, you're bad. Have a great day, Scott says. Oh, we will. We'll have a great day. You guys, Sherman has a premiere tonight. He does? Look at him working on a ship. Okay, you go, dude. I'm telling you. That's Sherman. He is very consistent. If nothing else, the man is really consistent. So there you go. When you guys see him, be sure to mention to him. By the way, Vicky actually got to the bottom of her chat today. He'll be like, what? While I was gone? Really? You can't fire Danny Bot. Hey, there is this link I was trying to, no, that's not it. I missed it. That was Nettie's link. Okay, there's the link I was talking about, Helping Hands for Cruising. Okay, y'all, I'm going. Peace and love. Party. Okay, we're going to play it. Here we go. We're out.
Feet on the floor, hearts in the air. Baseline booming everywhere. Move left, move right, don't you care? Sweat dripping like we don't share. Yeah. Hands up, sky, we're living tonight. No stop, no sign. Take the lead, break free from within. Shake it, don't you freeze. Catch the beat like ocean breeze. Body speaks, no need to tease. Groove is life, it's the key to ease.